Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. This is a general message for Pisces. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Pisces, I do feel something's coming. I don't know about you, but as a Pisces myself, I feel something's coming. It's it's a mixture. Okay? Good and the bad. But at the end of the day, it's telling you to stand your ground. Okay? No matter what. Face your fear and do it anyway. Now, somebody here is fearing the unknown. The fearing stepping out in faith. Somebody here is fighting against some major change that needs to take place. Okay? And right now, somebody here is they're going through a change, but they don't seem to be understanding the change that they're experiencing right now. But at the same time, some of yous are holding back, okay? Some of yous feel it's a private thing, so yeah, that's for somebody. But somebody might need some extra help and support right now, okay? Hmm. This is for somebody. So let's see a current state, what happening right now for Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. Let's see what's happening for Pisces right now. Como si, 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 como si. Kamayo. All right, Pisces. You're coming to your next phase, and it's going to be with a soulmate. Okay, a partnership, a soul contract, a life partner. But you need to release the past. Okay, because some of you are holding on to past hurt, or you need to heal your inner child. This could be things that you carried from childhood. Como se, como se, como se. Somebody here is going to have a shock. A sudden change is going to take place when somebody starts releasing the past. Okay, some of you, it could be shocking news, a surprise, epiphany, a transformation taking place, major changes for somebody, but something's coming. Okay, it's going to be a shock for somebody. It's about self indulgence and about your self worth and your value right now. It's time to heal, Pisces. Okay? Somebody could have been doing some shadow work, but it's now time for you to clear that, cleanse yourself, and start appreciating yourself here now. Because somebody was in a karmic relationship. The person that was in a relationship, this was somebody here who carried some form of resentment, and the ease of trigger you here. But you got to use your perception here, Pisces, okay? Especially when it's time for you get so intense that you have to let go. Because this is divine intervention. Because the runner's right behind it. Somebody is fearing intimacy and running away and letting go. This is somebody here that you may not have a sexual relationship with, okay? Como se, como se, como se, como se, como se. Something's affecting somebody's sexual life right now. Somebody could be sending some energy to block some form of seduction because somebody has some attraction here. They could have been teasing you, hooking up, dating this person. Third party, though, is involved here because somebody has given into some form of temptation here. That's what's happening right now for somebody. Okay. Now, the challenges and the obstacles and the frustration now that you're feeling in this situation is the next phase. You're releasing the past. So this is causing a lot of obstacles here because somebody's not going to be happy about you moving on healing your inner child for some of you. Like I said, this is your strength, but it's going to be a sudden change here, okay? This is the reason why you're going to need to love each other here, because when this transformation takes place, mm, somebody though, this is the advice how to make the relationship better for Pisces. You got this chaser here because somebody here is fearing abandonment. They got some form of codependency here, okay? Somebody needs to be able to stand the ground and not run away and to be more independent because your current direction right now is showing that you heading towards a karmic relationship, okay? And somebody needs to let go. This is your potential future of a karmic relationship that you're going to eventually have to let go of here because at the bottom here, Pisces, you got a girl with a snake. Somebody is being charmed or used, but somebody needs to enable some form of boundaries here, okay? Because behind that, somebody here is could be expressing their love by love call, messages of love thinking of you. But this is somebody here who's could be making memories, learning from the past, using their perception here, because somebody here needs to set some form of boundaries in this karmic relationship right now. Let's see what other message for Pisces do I need to know? Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. I think I put all the cards in the wrong box right now. That's surprise, surprise. This chaser here is fear and abandonment, goal dependency. Okay. Hmm. This is somebody here who's it was a seem to be 1 minute you're chasing them, 1 minute they're chasing you. But something's ending here. This third party or giving into some form of temptation. It seems like you're pretending that it's not ending here, but it's time to let go and make a fresh start here, Pisces, because somebody here is still living in some form of delusion about something that has ended. Okay, so when it's done, but someone's still holding on because this chaser here, Pisces, who's fearing abandonment, okay, and is chasing. Somebody's living in a dream world here, okay? Could even be yourself right now, Pisces, okay? This is in a challenging position, but somebody is living in a fantasy, a land of illusion. It's not real love, okay? Somebody's staying in a situation where it isn't real love, but they're staying for staying sake, okay? Because now somebody here, sorry, who is in this illusion, releasing the past, this dream world, okay, that was living in a fantasy. It's like there's a pink elephant in a room, and so everybody's refusing to see there's a pink elephant in this room, okay. But now the shock is going to be that what you've built feels like it's falling apart right now here, Pisces. It's okay because you do have the strength to build again. Okay, what have you done it once before? You could do it again. When I look back at how many times I've moved and have to start again sometimes, yes, God is good. All right. This karmic relationship, though, somebody's still undecided about it. But you need to choose between lovers or somebody's competing for your affection right now here, Pisces. Okay, some of you are with a karmic right now. But there is a dark side here, Pisces. It seems like your dark side keeps you from enjoying the love you have right now. Don't let it steal your joy, okay? Because somebody is in some form of illusion to be distracted, undecided, okay? Again, the dark side's coming out here of this chaser. It's a deadly combination here. Dangers went together, and when you get triggered, it can be very explosive between you, okay? Let's see what somebody needs to set boundaries here because somebody here um could be feeling like they're being taken advantage of. Let's see their true emotions regarding this, though, because you're pretending that it's not ending. But somebody's in secluded here. You could be in separation already, but you're reflecting, you're soul searching about this ending right now because you're living in some fantasy world. But somebody here needs to release the past because you're going through some spiritual chaos, ego death right now, a downward spiral. This is your challenge. This is the obstacle right now. And you're finding it frustrating. Okay. But it's because that your illusion or your bubble needs to be popped right now here, Pisces, and get into reality. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, because somebody here right now is needs to have a reality check. Okay, because they're crumbling now, so they're looking to get readings now to go and find out what to do, what they're going to do when everything here falls to bits. Okay, because somebody here needs to make a choice. Because they're losing sleep, they're worried, they're replaying the event, thinking about you. Okay? So they now say that they have to make a choice between the karmic and the divine feminine. And if for some reason they're undecided, okay? Wow. This divine masculine is looking at memories, but he's going to get some truth. There is going to be a discovery here, okay? Somebody is getting memories, this divine masculine here, who needs to make a decision, but he's going to go for an awakening because they're not happy. Okay? No matter how they could be wearing a mask and pretending everything's all right, they're not happy. So let's tell me about this person who's losing sleep here. Okay? It's because somebody's criticizing here. Criticizing your partner is driving them away right now, Pisces. So you need to focus on their good qualities, okay? Focus on what they're bringing to the table. Focus on what's good. Try and keep the negative out of it here, okay? Focus on, because that's going to just cause problems. So for somebody here, though, that's why somebody's in separation and it's ending because they're being criticized all the time. And somebody here feels everybody leaves. This is the person who's going through ego death right now. Okay. Because remember, sometimes God had to remove people out of your life because it wasn't for you here, Pisces. Okay. You need to choose a partner who can commit to you here and let yourself commit to them, because somebody here is not, or coming out from a person who's not wanting to be in a committed relationship. You got fixing them here. Somebody's trying to get readings on fixing them here, but they're crumbling because it's going to be a shock, because somebody's going to get some news that's going to shock, change everything. In the position of strength, you got fixing them. You can't fix someone here, Pisces. They have to want to change, okay? Accept them or let them go. Some of you are getting readings to find out should you let go or still hold on. This divine masculine, though, is going through an awakening, but they are insecure. Some of them are coming out from that. But somebody needs to work on building your confidence and feeling safe in your relationship, okay? Because things could have been unstable for a long time, they wasn't secured. Someone's been looking for security. But at the bottom, though, you do have not compatible here, Pisces. You don't really believe there's a match for you here. You seem to have or need to have an open mind here, okay? Because behind that, somebody is stuck in the past. You need to let go of your ex completely here, Pisces, so you can truly welcome new love into your life. As long as you keep holding on to the past, you'll not be happy, okay? Because somebody here is got one leg in, one leg out. Okay, someone is at a crossroad where they need to make a decision if they're in or if they're out. Because somebody may make that decision for you here, Pisces. Okay, because the person that's waiting may not be waiting for too long here. So somebody needs to actually get the act together because some of you are not going to be waiting. Some of you will. But this criticizing, though, what's lying beneath all this here for Pisces? Okay? Because somebody here is recording, or something's going to be revealed here. Right? Somebody here is hates nothing about you. They're criticizing you. They're still finding fault in you. Okay? Because something's going on with them. Wow. Wow. Hmm. Somebody is knowing they're fucked up because they're getting played, manipulated, there's been lies, there's been some form of control here. Okay. Police could even be involved because somebody here could have been get in a room and it caused a lot of conflict. Police are involved because of somebody's insecurities here. There is somebody here who's doing drugs, so police could have been called for somebody here. Okay. But somebody is putting on a show and trying to make out that everything's all right when it's not. All right, that's for somebody because somebody is losing sleep. They're trying to burn some form of evidence here, okay? And this could be to do with why they're running away. Mm. Somebody here is insecure, and it could be around tantric sex here because somebody is a hater of this divine masculine or hating on the divine masculine. So somebody needs to check yourself here because somebody's a hater. Tell me about this game played. Yes, this is making somebody go through some form of depression because somebody is now tired of the drama when the police involved because there has been a betrayal. There's been deceit. Some of you have been backstabbed. You're on people that's not to be trusted, and you need to check yourself, okay? The person that's running away here because somebody is a copycat and a hater. This divine masculine here, or hating on this divine masculine because he's actually it could be the divine masculine who's going through all this. Okay? And now they have to go through some form of awakening. They're looking over memories. Okay, they know the truth. It's been eliminated to them now. That it was in a karmic relationship. They now say that somebody had to choose between two, but it looks like somebody here was just copying, going on and taking it to give to somebody else, kind of thing. If you even let them some new sexual tricks, they seem to be sharing it with somebody else. So, to taking your energy to give to somebody else, that's somebody who's been betrayed here, who's been undecided in a karmic relationship. Okay, even though it was over, somebody was still holding on. Okay, so prices, really. The person that's been holding on, knowing that you've been waiting, okay? This person then letting you know, they think more of the other person than they do of you, then, innit? Because if you're supposed to be the one that's supposed to be, why have they got you waiting? What are they prioritizing? Okay? So let's see what other message here for Pisces regarding this current state, what's happening now. Apart from this depression, somebody is throwing shade. Again, criticizing is coming up here in disrespect and judgmental here. And that's why somebody here is going through some form of depression. Somebody could be judging somebody who's going through depression. Okay. Mm. But somebody has got my boo. It's official status for somebody here. They're in an exclusive relationship, and somebody here is seeing each other openly. Okay. But there's some gossip about this. Somebody could be spreading some rumors and want to cause some drama here, Pisces. Okay. Remember, there's a girl with a snake around you, so pre-warned is pre-armed. Because the obstacles and the frustration here is that you're tired of the drama. Because something's turned here. Somebody's turning into a party animal. Sex, drugs, and alcohol, indulging in surface pleasures. Okay? This is a very challenging position here because this is somebody here who's Police are going to be called. This person feels like everybody leaves them. This person's under spiritual attack, okay? And somebody is releasing the past and moving on to the next phase in their life. It could be very challenging for you to do this now, Pisces. But when it comes to your strength and reason to love each other, even though there's been some form of betrayal, backstabbed, somebody here is keeping it 100 with honesty. You're showing your true colors and you're transparent with intentions here because somebody here is putting on a show that they're all right and you're trying to fix this person, but you can't fix nobody. The only person that you can change right now, Pisces, is yourself. Okay? Because there's somebody here who's needs to make the relationship better. But this is somebody who needs to check themselves because they're on the rebound. Okay? This is somebody who's flighty. They've got temporary options here. Okay? They're unpredictable with their intentions here because they're not letting you know really where you stand here, really. Okay? Somebody here, though, is in the future position. It's going to be the last straw because somebody's setting limitations here. Somebody is going to be a breaking point because they're feeling overwhelmed with all this. And you're going to be keeping it 100 here, Pisces. Okay? You're going to be honest and let them know because somebody is a copycat. Okay? There's somebody around you here who's is a show off. They're very prideful and conceited, flashy and boastful. This is somebody here who's like they're on a roller coaster. They're full of highs and lows. Could be because of they got some form of addiction here. They're off and on again, hot and cold. This person is because drugs are affecting them. Okay, this is somebody here that sees you now as bossing up. He sees you in your self empowerment. You're independent. You're living. You're leading the pack. Okay, but somebody wants to hook up. They want a fling. They want friends with benefits in a non-committal relationship. But you got this siren call. Somebody's trying to use sexual tactics, or somebody's trying to gain some attention by luring you into some form of temptation. If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe. Or somebody here is feeling like you're bossing up. You're single. Some of you are financially stable. Okay. You realize that the ex was a deadly combo. The, it seems like this person could easily trigger you at some point. So some of you right now could be realizing that somebody comes to you that could be on the rebound or somebody who doesn't stay around a lot. Okay. For some of you right now, that's going to be the challenge. Okay. But what's happening now? Somebody is throwing shade, they're criticizing, they're being disrespectful and judgmental. This is a mother figure here, a baby mother. Okay, for somebody here, this could even be a third party. But for some of you right now, somebody is got some form of improvement on the finances. They're coming out of financial loss. This is somebody here who's in abundance right now. This mother figure, but somebody is feeling kind of rejected or they're not feeling accepted. Somebody here, Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. It seems like somebody here feeling like the grass may be greener on the other side. So somebody could be completing a cycle here. This is karma. This is second chances for some of you. Okay, after rejection. Some of you right now, though, it seems like you're detaching from something toxic. Some of you were dealing with a Capricorn. He was a party animal, was into sex and drugs. Okay. Some of you right now, though, there could be some form of discord taking place regarding somebody who could be underneath the influence. okay? Which is going to cause some conflict here because somebody's here is trying to compete with you here, okay? Somebody wants to be in competition with you, but there's going to be a loss. Somebody here could be crying still over spilt milk, could be a Capricorn, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you, it could be the loss of somebody here that you had to complete a cycle with, okay? Somebody you had to reject because the challenge and the strength you needed was to recover from this loss. Because somebody's going to be speaking the truth here, and you're going to get some clarity and truth regarding somebody's limitation, and it's been the last straw here and the breaking point. Because somebody's got new ideas regarding somebody from the past returning. Okay, somebody wants some clarity regarding this because somebody's dealing with a fire sign who's very jealous, very controlling, and very manipulative. Okay. This is somebody here could be quite pushy, quite demanding, okay, overbearing at some times. This could even be a mother figure. Somebody's jealous though, okay. This is somebody here who's a busybody, who could be a mother figure here who's wanting to know what's going on in your life. This is somebody here who could be codependent on you, or they may have some form of other responsibilities, okay. Somebody here could be needing to check themselves because somebody here is going through some inner conflict here, okay? Somebody here could compromise just to end some form of conflict or struggle here, or reaching some form of agreement. And that could be to actually start a new relationship, a new beginning, okay? Somebody here, though, is, could be pregnant. And if they are, it could be a girl because somebody though is on a roller coaster in the future position where they got a missed opportunity here. This is somebody who's trying to return back from the past. Okay. This is somebody here who's was left behind. This person who was having highs and lows could be through some form of addiction. But somebody here is moving on. Seeing that car spin. Somebody's definitely moving on to calmer waters here. I see Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Some of you may have this in your chart, but I'm seeing Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. For somebody, though, they are moving on. So all the signs are here. Some of you right now, it could be you that could end up moving on to calmer waters from Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. There seems to be, like I said, somebody had to choose between two. Somebody had to choose between a water sign and an air sign. Now, the water sign is very mature, very loving. Don't wear the heart on the sleeve, but they're there for you. Now, this King of Swords, though, and this Queen of Wands here reverse. Somebody is using their intelligence to manipulation here. This could be a marriage or a counterpart here because somebody here, there's a third party. Somebody could be getting some news regarding somebody being pregnant, a third party here, because somebody wants to release this pain. Okay. Somebody could even be overcoming some form of depression. Could be even a mother figure here. Somebody wants forgiveness though, because somebody wants to heal from this here, Pisces. Okay. Any other message for Pisces? Wow. Some of you could be definitely with a counterpart fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you, though, there's a third party that could be pregnant, or somebody could be starting a new beginning with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Someone's trying to get over the loss of this third party situation because things were stagnant. Okay, somebody had to let go of this fire sign. Strong Leo, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, somebody could be reflecting on this situation because strong Aries, somebody was very foolish. Okay, somebody here was reckless and fearless and took a risk here. Okay, now somebody needs to make a choice though. This could be somebody here who's trying to manipulate the situation. Okay, somebody's using their intelligence, but they're using it in a negative way. Somebody's lying. regarding the choice that they have to make. But somebody's going to be healing because somebody's wish here to go and actually heal from a situation. Somebody here is healing. Somebody here right now is rejuvenating after going through a major transformation, after a tower moment. Somebody here was very defensive. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, I see Scorpio and Aquarius. But someone's getting over this loss, like I said, because there's going to be somebody here who's going to be financially stable. Yeah, somebody could have air in the chart, but somebody here could be getting some good news once they get over the third party situation and the hurt and the pain. There is somebody here though that needs to go within because the third party here could be Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus, strong Virgo. Somebody here, Queen of Cups is showing up here. Okay. This is somebody who's letting go of a jealous fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Some of you, there was a betrayal, there was an ending. Okay. Or will be. And this could be taking place in the family. There could be a mother figure here for some of you, okay? But something has definitely come to an end. Somebody's being feels backstabbed, betrayed. Somebody feels like a lot of enemies were coming up against them here. Let's see. What evil eye was coming against you and your family? Some of you, this is somebody in your family that's taking or ending or betrayal that took place. Somebody's going to be ending one cycle to start something new. What evil eye is being sent towards Pisces? Their social media or posts or memes are directed towards you here, Pisces. Okay, these are somebody who's trying to send negative comments on your Facebook, your social media. Okay, somebody's hating on your creativeness and your ideas because you're bringing new ideas to the table. And they secretly keep tabs on your every move. So somebody's watching you very much so, Pisces. Okay? Some of you, it's definitely the person that's causing you negativity is an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. Okay? Someone does need to seek someone to perform or learn to do a hex breaking ritual because somebody's sending negative energy towards you here, Pisces. This is somebody that could be in your family. This is somebody that you had to walk away from, people and things that no longer serve you. Okay? If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe because someone's definitely not happy in this situation right now. Okay? Sometimes people don't realize they're sending you the evil eye because they're angry with you at that time or moment, don't realize how it has a cause and effect. What other message for Pisces do they need to know? You must forgive. If you want to be free, do it for yourself here. Forgiving them is your gift to them, Pisces. Walking away is a gift to yourself. Now take responsibility, Pisces, for your choices. This is your life to live. Own it. And you have the power to create the life you love. So remember that, Pisces. Okay? And at the bottom, you need to trust yourself always. Trust others once they've earned it. Okay? If this resonates with you, Pisces, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.